Well, what we have here is a 2010 Volvo V70. The last year for the V70, which, if you don't know much about these cars, the V70 was the two-wheel drive version of the Volvo Wagon, and that's front-wheel drive. The XC70 continued on in this body style, which the XC70 was the all-wheel drive version. Share the same engine. This has a 6-cylinder engine, and I actually like this configuration of the car better than the all-wheel drive, because with the two-wheel drive you get better fuel economy, it's lower to the ground, it just kind of benefits from better aerodynamics, and if you don't need all-wheel drive year-round, then you end up with better economy. So I'll show you, let's see the mileage. So it's 159,673 miles. I've owned this car since it had 90,000 miles on it. I have documentation of every single maintenance history, or anything that I did to it, I suppose, since I bought it in 2014 with, actually, and I bought it right over that tree. On the other side of that tree is the Nissan dealership, and that's where I bought it secondhand. So the worst of the cosmetic is the interior right here in the driver's seat, and obviously the driver's seat gets the most of the wear and tear. So the seat is cracked, as you can see, and then the steering wheel has the I don't know, whatever this is, this laminate over the plastic steering wheel has peeled off. It was kind of like that when I bought it, and it really hasn't changed too much that I've noticed. Apart from that, the interior is pretty good. You can kind of tell we've had some child seats back here, but it's not too crazy. We did use the car to haul 2 kids and our 2 dogs around, but fairly clean. As you can see, it has the cargo cover. It's all there and it works. Let's see where the spare tire goes. Huh. Well, I need to clear this out, but kind of glad I opened this, even though it's a mess down here. You can see, hello, Tri-Cities Nissan. This is their little, like, we'll give you a free jumper cable kit or whatever. And again, they're right over the hill. So I'll clean this out. But what you get here is about a 3 to 4 inch tray where you can put more storage underneath the already very large storage compartment. You can fit a lot of stuff in this car. It's actually quite remarkable. And this, of course, the 3 seats, or the seats, fold down, and you can split it all 3 different ones. You can have any of those down or not down, whatever configuration you desire. Works really well. So I'll show you the one cosmetic problem with this car, and it's slight, but it's obvious that the car had some paint work done right here. And you know what, it probably won't even show up in the video, but in person I could point out a little spot to you right here where the paint just isn't quite right. I saw it when I bought the car, but the car was so good otherwise, I went ahead and bought it, and it really hasn't bitten me. It's been great. There's nothing wrong with the alignment. It's whatever happened there was repaired well, apart from the paint. It just that one little spot right there. Again, it bothered me when I bought the car, and then I never noticed again. So I'm pointing that out to you because that's there, and you need to know. Shoot, what else to say? It's been an amazing car. I think of all the European cars I've owned, this has needed the least maintenance of any of them. We had a some sort of oil pressure, engine pressure valve thing that we had to replace about 25,000 miles ago. And apart from that, it has really been completely reliable. And I'm a sucker for Volvo wagons, Mercedes wagons, BMW wagons. I've owned all of them. And you usually buy these things and you think, I'll have to pay a little more maintenance than I would a Toyota, Honda, whatever. But this one has really been incredible. I think they nailed it. They've got a lot of Ford parts in these because Ford bought them back in the 90s. So I think they've just sort of nailed it. It's a great car. I'm real happy with it. It's been something we've all enjoyed. My wife drove it for 3 years. I drove it for 2 years. A lot of highway miles. Almost all the miles we put on it were me driving back and forth to Nashville or my wife driving on the interstate. So it's a great car. Again, I have all the records from 90,000 miles to 100 and what was it? 160,000. So I have 70,000 worth of maintenance logs, the original sales receipt, all that stuff, where I bought it. Just a fantastic car. Really hate to see it go, but I'm looking to get some sort of 4x4, kind of like this old Land Cruiser. I'm going to get a 4x4 to take my kids up to the lake house in. So if anybody needs an awesome car, I mean, again, this car is great for a family hauler. It's great for around town. It's great for over-the-road interstate driving. It's just a kind of one of the last probably great family two-wheel drive wagons that will have been offered in North America. It's it's great. One of my favorite things about it, and I'll show you. It has Bluetooth audio, but it doesn't have a screen. There's no nav screen that doesn't work. You have these cars. You have these cars these days with these nav screens that nobody uses them because the navigation on your cell phone is like 7 times better. And so this one doesn't even have that. That's one of my favorite things about it. The car I bought to replace this doesn't have a nav screen. Give me a shout if you need if you've got any questions about this. My number is 615-495-8088. My name's Dylan. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.